preparation for the ALAMAU 2016 conference is in full swing.
Today, we're going to be taking a look at how speeches and caucusing works. If you recall video number 3, where we looked at how a typical committee at ALAMAU operates, you will have noticed that there were a number of speeches and caucusing taking place.
Verbal communication is key. In fact, you will be caucusing for about 2/3 of the entire time you spend at the committee. So it's important that you acquire adequate speaking and caucusing skills so that your fellow delegates will not be distracted or bored when you're speaking.
We can summarize the whole of ALAMAU in one sentence. Communicate for impact. This means that you'll have to get your message across to the listener very well. But Eniola, can you please tell us the difference between speeches and caucusing?
Well, there isn't really much of a difference. At the beginning of the committee, delegates will be making an opening speech. After that, they will be engaging in debates with each other in order to reach a consensus. This is known as caucusing.
You know what, Eniola? I think there's a direct link between speeches, caucusing, and building a house. Because when you build a house, you don't only need to know what you're building, but how to build it.
I agree. As regarding to the what part of speech making and caucusing, at the beginning of the committee, you will be making an opening speech. There will also be a moderated and unmoderated caucus. In order to equip yourself for the committee, it is important that you engage in thorough research. You should make use of the ALAMAU preparation guide for delegates.
Now for the how part. Please ensure that when you speak, you're always speaking in standard parliamentary language, because you are always in character representing a country.
Additionally, you will have at most 2 minutes speaking time and at least 45 seconds. It's very important that when you're speaking and caucusing, you don't beat around the bush or use verbosity when speaking.
You'll want to have good voice projection and articulation. This will ensure that you drive your point home and that your audience does not miss the valuable contribution that you're trying to bring to the conversation.
This goes hand in hand with body language. When you are speaking, ensure that your back is up straight and make sure that you use appropriate hand gestures. Additionally, make sure you maintain proper eye contact with your audience. You can do this by sweeping your eyes around the room instead of just looking at one person.
Doing this will make sure that you command the committee room and that the other delegates, as well as the dais, will be more willing to listen to you. When having an unmoderated caucus, you will want to make use of the opportunity to form alliances, or what are called blocks. And more often than not, delegates are more willing to form blocks with those that appear confident and friendly.
If you happen to easily forget what you were about to say when you were speaking, it's a good idea to jot down bullet points when you are making a speech or caucusing. This will help you to efficiently communicate with your fellow delegates.
And to end off the session, we would like to give you 3 tips. Number 1,
practice. Number 2,
practice. And number 3,
practice.
We hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions, please feel free to ask any member of the ALAMAU team on Facebook.
Goodbye.